It's a lot of fun.
It's amazing how real it seems. I know that, a couple of years ago, we were just watching TV, and a commercial came on. I used to have this real thing about snakes, a snakeophobia, whatever it is, And I remember sitting there just really nice and calm watching TV, and this commercial came on, and I just turned around, looked right at the screen when this giant anaconda, I think it was 49,000 feet, drops down from the ceiling on the screen, and I literally went right over the back of the couch and screamed, So it's amazing how we could have that experience in our bodies just from watching a screen or a clip or reading a book or. Yeah,
it's true. Next week on the show, we have an interview with NLP master practitioner Patrick Singleton, who taught us how to reverse phobias, doing some certain techniques, and he's actually going to do that in the interview.
That's right.
And one of the things that comes up over and over again when people come in to clear their phobias and get rid of them is they say, I can't even see a picture of a dentist, or I can't even hear somebody say, you're going to go to the dentist, or anything like that without having that reaction in my body. So I totally understand that, because we hear that from our clients all the time. And you know what? I think Patrick's not going to be on the next show.
I think it's going to be in 2 weeks. Yeah. He was really busy next week, so I think he's going to be in 2 weeks.
Yeah, soon to come. So that's out there.
I think it's going to be the beginning of November. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, we'll let you know next week.
Yes, exactly. Oh, dear. I said it again.
You need one of those clickers. We should have one of those clickers to keep track. Yeah.
So people out there are determining now if they're hypnotizable or not, which I'm hearing a lot of yeses from our viewers. So you might wonder, so if I'm hypnotizable, why would I want to be hypnotized? Why would I want to learn self-hypnosis? Why would I even care about any of that? And there's a lot of uses for hypnosis, very therapeutic uses for hypnosis. You want to tell me about some?
Okay, let's talk about some of the uses. Or just stare at you for a little while with that,
well,
with that look on my face. What are we doing? What are we talking about? That kind of look. Okay. So.
I got some articles.
Okay, why don't you read some of those articles? Because my notes are kind of a mess. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Oh, there you have it.
So I think, and this is really my specialty, I love working with pain control and accelerated healing, and clinical hypnotherapy I think is so powerful. The changes that I've seen people have in their experience. One thing we've talked about, Brandy and I have talked about how hypnosis is really about that extraordinary sense of relaxation. And I was reading last night that reading some research, and they said that 60 to 90% of all stress and dis-ease that we have in the body is all because is fixable by relaxation. It's all that is caused by stress. Dis-ease in the body is all caused. 60 to 90% of that is caused by stress. So it's no wonder that when my clients come in for that relaxation, we have some great techniques to really show the body the difference between that state of tension. Because some people don't even realize that that's their experience throughout most of their day, that they're just holding all that energy in their body. And so when we teach them different ways to relax and they can feel that just moving through their body, it's just such a great feeling. And it starts automatically, almost instantly changing their experience with their dis-ease or with whatever their challenge is. So pain control is really great.
Pain control is a big one, and that's what I often hear about in the news more and more. That's where a lot of the research is taking place in that arena. And I actually brought in some articles today.
Oh, good. Excellent.
About clinical hypnotherapy and how that's being used in a lot of different ways. This first one here is hypnosis cuts hot flashes for breast cancer survivors. Patients using the technique saw episodes diminish by 68%, study finds.
Wow.
So this is from Health Day News. It actually came out in September. September 25th was the day that this was released. And it says, breast cancer survivors who suffer from hot flashes can reduce these attacks significantly with hypnosis, a new study finds. And it's in the September Journal of Clinical Oncology. So I could read a whole lot more, but we've talked so much already, Mitch.
I know. I just looked at the clock and thought we're
We're almost there.
I know. I feel like we've been here for like 10 minutes.
I know. We could
chatting.
just talk.
Well, let's kind of get through a little bit more.
Sure.
I'd love to get through some of the therapeutic applications. So and I know we are running out of time. So another great thing, again, you talked a little bit about this before, is just changing negative patterns, like different phobias and fears that we have, but also guilt and anger. There's a lot of negative patterns that we have in our life that just letting go of all of that is so powerful. Even we talked last week about some of those limited beliefs. Changing some of those limited beliefs that we have as well are so powerful and completely changed. When we change that perception, we just change our whole experience.
We do, and we actually have a little clip on how that works in the mind, with the mind.
Oh, wait till you see this. This is brilliant.
Thank you.
This is Brandy's creation, and it's brilliant.
Thank you very much. So shall we roll that now? Because that leads
please.
right on into that.
Perfect.